all the members. Wow. I've got some surprises for all members in the members lounge. So please check the community tab. And I thank you for supporting this channel. So let's have a look. The angels are here. We have the angel tarot here. I'm going to do some snapshots for you today and this week. So the sun's on the bottom. The sun is about to shine through, right? Happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in who? Yourself. And the one who was sent, right? King of Air. Oh, this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, masculine energy. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. About to speak their mind with confidence. Seeking out professional advice. Ooh, balancing mental and emotional consideration. Right, so there's a masculine on the move here. Getting legal advice. And what would that be for? It could be for anything here. So let me know how you are. Love to hear from you, where your location is. I'm Bella Katrina from Sydney, Australia, and I'm talking to children of the light. This means that you have a light in your forehead because you've received the Holy Spirit. You don't go sideways, right? You go like that, right? Yeah, and sometimes when you get that Holy Spirit light, right, you become under attack because then the demons can see you. That's why you can't turn back. Let's have a little look here for you. A snapshot it is. We're going to do a knock and shuffle snapshot. Let me know your name and location so we can connect. And the next reading will be more in alignment with your divinity. So heading to the new moon, auspicious time in history. Lots of changes going on. And the real aim of the whole mission is to open our hearts to love. And when you realize that there hasn't been much love here, there's no love on the planet, you have to bring it down as a child of the light. And your earthly possessions, right, which really mean nothing in the end, but they're going to increase for you, right? It says being too frivolous or too cautious with money, as it, you know, like it's like a hoarding energy. Good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So that's why, you know, I was just going to say here, the masculine energy gives, right, innately. We're talking about a divine masculine here. And this is why, you know, it's being used, can be used by the devil. That's the whole first initiation. But you need to wake up, and you wake up internally. And then you got to change everything around you, and it will change automatically if you stand in your truth. So this is saying the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. And we know codependency is an addiction where you're addicted to somebody else, right? Because you put their reality. Now, we learned that as children. That's like a program. That's why I say we've got to break that code. And that's what's happening here. And this is the feminine energy, I feel, and the masculine together. So we are here doing really a twin flame reading because you have the light. Now let's have a look. The past is the Four of Fire. Contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life. The successful completion of a project. A lot of people say that is the twin flame card. I first got with that is that the home's changing because this is in the past. So there's a home situation changing. And if you are a member of a light worker, I call you galactic angels. We had some very important messages there. So if you'd like to join and get daily messages there, just helps the angels, you know, they said you've got to call us in. And we also have messages there from the galactics. Very exciting. Oh, look. Tender-hearted, empathic, patient, and loving. Who would that be? That would be the epitome of the divine feminine. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. It's about putting yourself first, right? Also clearing your emotions. You know, you don't want to be over emotionally here. The Queen of Water is very psychic, very intuitive. And to get just this message straight off, she knows who her masculine is. Yeah, look, balance. Archangel Zadkiel. And Archangel Zadkiel, he works with, helps people pass over. The need for balance and meditation, cooperation and compromise, waiting for perfect timing. Right, so keep your heart open here, Divine Feminine. There's a change around a home situation and there's a balance coming in. So this is wait for perfect timing. And that's in the future. We've got past, present, future. So stay in your beautiful self. We know you're very sensitive at the moment. That it also makes you very psychically aware. And you're going to trust your intuition. That means turn off the device and get attuned to the frequency of your soul star. You know what I mean? Like I often, the matrix will pull you into, it's like a magnetic pull, and you got to pull yourself out, because this is how the divine masculine will find you, because you're in alignment here. This is your light. It's true. And then the angels are helping him, I believe, here. Right? Got to get rid of something. Oh, get rid of something. Wake up. There's a wake up here. Look. This is a different perspective. This is both of you seeing things from a different perspective, because now you're getting more of a psychic, you know, instead of being in the matrix going, what does this mean? What does that mean? Is this good? Is this bad? Is this right? Is this wrong? When I talk about the matrix, that's what I mean. That program is running, whether we know it or realize it or not. So we go into that. We're trying to break that here. This is a masculine energy breaking that, because he felt love. So it doesn't matter. It's not good or bad or right or wrong. It either works for this divine masculine here, or it doesn't work. So he's like, I wanted to get my own way. I wanted to have things my way. Like the emperor, you know, like there's a reader called the Emperor the Burger King. It's like, I want the Whopper the way I want the Whopper. And no one is going to argue with me. And now this masculine's realizing that I don't want that Whopper anymore. I've gone vegan. Right? So he wants the veggie burger. And everyone's going to go, what? So there's a change in perspective here that is not on the external as yet. This is why the anchoring of this vibration is held by the divine feminine, I believe. And 7 of water, a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. Right? So this is is it good? Is it bad? Is it right? Is it wrong? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if they do this? What if they do that? The other big thing here is, what does that mean? You know, we put so much meaning on stuff. So there's a masculine here trying to figure out, there's a feminine trying to figure out, what does that mean? Is he for me? Is he going to be with me? Is he not going to be with me? Is he for me? Is he not for me? You know, it's a bit like that. We're trying to actually get away from that. We're trying to just sit in what works for me right now. And getting in the present moment, you've created a shift here for masculine energy. The hopes and fears underneath, this is the hopes and fears of the masculine energy being left out. Because he wanted everything his way, right? So he got it all his way, so he can do whatever he wants, when he wants, however he wants. And now he doesn't want that anymore. Because he can't have his divine feminine when he's like that around, right, karmic situations, addictions here. Like this is like all up in the air. So you don't know where you stand. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment, right? So he wants more money, something about the house and money. And the outcome is competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So as this masculine, showing me some masculine energy, as he awakens here, to balance things out, he's realizing, I'm going to have to come up against these people. This is not what they want. I don't want this anymore. I don't want to be a people pleaser anymore. So there's 5 situations here. So let's have a look at that. He's awakened to 5 people that are not working for him. But here is confusion. Right? This is the energy that is around him. All these people are confused. They're not clear, and they're trying to bring him down, and it's costing him finances. And he cannot have that. No, no. So this is the awakening energy. Steps into a king of fire, is more intuitive, more awake, more, action orientated, ready to take action. It says charismatic, focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. This is the king of fire, king of wands. So he's ready to make a decision. But now he's come up against, look, competing goals. So I think this is an internal. I thank you, Wendy, for your kind donations. Are you rock me? I think you're rock me. I thank you. I was looking at super chats and how kind that is to even offer. I really appreciate you and I thank you. Now, awakening in the 5 of fire. So this is coming out of a dream state, awakening to competing goals. This is people that are competing. So we're just going to do a little snapshot here for you for the 5 of fire. And remember, energy changes. You know, we're coming out of a very dark time. I remember doing a reading probably 7 years ago, and I was saying, God is getting his army ready for war. He showed me that last night. Because I was thinking, what was all that we just went through? And he said, that was the war that I was preparing you for. And now you get to sail. See, the sun, as it came up before, happy outcome is here. So please don't bring worry, doubt, and what does that mean? Don't bring any meaning to it. And then you got the King of Water, because, oh, look. Moving into his heart space, opening his heart and mind. So there's been some healing, right? This is where he's realizing these people are competing with me because I was competing in my own head. Like I was competing. I was like, I want this, this, and this. And at the end of the day, it didn't meet his heart. So there's a shift, a different perspective is now I want to stand up for my heart. You know, when you leave this planet, you take nothing with you. But where are you going? Sorry. So the sun and and look, the Ace of Air, clarity is coming through. Now you can help. I believe you have a divine masculine. I believe you can help by staying in your heart center. See how this has activated him? This is the Queen of Water. And she's activated her divine masculine. Maybe she's been very emotional and that's clearing. And I see the psychic abilities going to a whole nother level, right? So then here, we'll have a look at what the 7 of Cups is as well. But we're looking here at the 5 of Fire. So he comes out victorious, right, against this because the enemy is internal for this masculine. And he's realizing that. And he's like, what am I doing it all for? What at the end of the day this is not working for me. So that's like going from a teenager, you know, when you think I'm going to have it all my way in the teenager, and then you grow up. This is a masculine actually maturing in his heart space because of his feminine. Now let's have a look. Aren't they beautiful cards? Let's have a look. This is all underwater, dreamy energy, right? So it's saying, how is he going to do it? Oh, he does not sure how he's going to clear this energy, this 5 of, he wants out because the balance is there, see? He wants calm. He wants balance. And in the past here, the 4 of Fire, I don't think this masculine's ever had like a calm, you know, peaceful home life where there's love. 7 of Water. Let's do a snapshot for you. 7 of Water, a complex decision. And that is not you. It's the person around you or the people around you or the people around this masculine. Look what happened. He's gone introspective. Yeah. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Wow, that just fell out. And underneath that, look, the Ace of Fire. And then the 2 of Fire. Oh, and then the Strength. Oh, the 6 of Fire. Wow. And then the Sun, where we started. Let's just do another shuffle for you and see. What are the 7 options? Looks like there's 7 options here for this masculine. So he's deciding, but he's deciding how to clear these 5. Right? There could be people. It could be situations. It could be like you've got to pay your tax, got to get your car fixed. Could be things like that. Could be mundane things, right, that you got to act on, that he wants to clear up. And he's realized that these people here have kept him in a confusion, kept him in, well, that looks like, you know, out of it, drunk. Like, you know, when you're overtired. Like, this is somebody just overtired, cranky, and not getting their needs met. And realizing, I don't want to be a people pleaser anymore. 7 of Water, King of Air. Yeah, look, he's got clarity of it. So he's like, well, do I need legal papers? I just saw a moving truck to move house. Yeah, 8 of Water, a desire to move on. The search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So maybe he did get what he wanted, right? He got the goal, and now he's like, well, that doesn't suit. Like when you get a spiritual awakening. Your super consciousness comes forward, right? So we've got our consciousness, our subconscious, and then you've got the super conscious. That's activated in the is it rhododendron? I can't say it. The crystals in your pineal gland. This masculine's heart has opened. It's pouring out, right? So it's very emotional today. It's an emotional day. So you've got the king of air, and then you've got the king of fire. So the emotions are going to propel him forward, right? And we're seeing in what, right? To actually care less about the money. You know, some men hold on to a karmic situation or a marriage because, like they say, it's cheaper to keep her. How disgusting. When you leave the earth, you don't take the house. You take love. Take the love in your heart. And this is what he's realizing. Who cares? But then the other side, see, this is practical. So this is paperwork. This is legalities. Right? And then he's emotional about it. Or this can be emotional manipulation used by a karmic because they don't want to be out in the cold here. What do you think, Wendy? What do you think? Look, ready to take a new thing, leap of faith. So getting ready. Follow your dreams, see? He's got a new dream. Unexpected opportunities. So God said he'll make a way where there is no way, but you've got to be ready. You've got to be prepared. The door will open, bang, you can't just stand there. You can't be seven of water when the door opens. So there's a feeling here of also like not so much regret, but failure. Yeah. I failed at this. I failed because I want to move on. I failed here. But there's a definite move on. Look, this is 0 point. Ready to take a leap of faith. There's a new dream here. Hopes and fears. We're clarifying the 7 of water. Yeah, 9 of swords. This is what? 8 of water, 4 of earth, and 9 of air. Expecting the worst. Self-fulfilling prophecies. Sleepless nights. So this is also worrying about, you know, a psycho-narco. I have to say it. Right? People get jealous, right, when they've been looked after and all their finances are taken care of, but they give no love. And then a masculine realizes there's no love here. What am I doing? Right? That he's fearing the psycho-narco. You know what a psycho-narco is? It's not a narcotics distributor. It's somebody who needs to get their way, has a mental disorder here. This is mental problems, right? And they can be like passion crimes. So be very careful here. I'm telling this masculine, right? God's got your back. The sun comes out again. You got this, and the Fool and the Sun. And this is today. They're saying this all happens today. So this masculine wakes up, right, in, I don't know what to do. What should I do? Should I do this? Should I do that? Is this good? Is this bad? Is this right? Is this wrong? What happens here? What if they do this? And then he goes, I am unfulfilled here. I am more important. In fact, my happiness matters. My mental state matters. And I'm allowed to change. This is, you know, giving yourself permission to change. So often we're brought up with, you know, parents' belief that you make that decision, you stick to it. Have you ever heard that? This is what he's in. He's like, well, I've got to stick to it if I make it. It's like, no, you don't. You can change your mind straight away. And this is what he's doing here. Do you think I can? Can I really? This is giving permission, right, to be happy. So the 4 of earth, not worrying so much about materialism, not worrying so much about other people's feelings and being emotionally, what's it called? Manipulated. And look, a new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic details. We're highly psychic, very intuitive at the moment. There's something going on in the atmosphere. And then the 10 of water, to be content. So what this masculine thought was a rewarding home life has completely changed because it didn't have the element of love. And he found it here with his queen of water. So brand new start. He's just figuring out how to, and then God will bring in an enlightenment here, the happy outcome. So he's going to figure it out. You don't have to worry about it, Divine Feminine. The faster you can help this happen, by my experience, is to not jump the fence, not go over into his world. Don't listen to readings about the karmic. Don't listen to what he's doing. Pull your energy back to me. Look, you're the light. You're the tower. Let him find you. And the King of Fire wants to find you. He's a hunter. He wants to hunt you down. You know what I mean? So don't make it too easy, because he wants the challenge. The elk. Oh, I opened it to the Emperor. Wow, he's changing his whole world here. Structure, discipline, leadership. It's totally different. Oh, I love you. Courtney Lynn is in the house. Thanks for saying hello in the live chat. And thanks for being members of the tribe. I'm going to come back and do another snapshot. I'm going to do a few snapshots here to just see whatever else is happening in the tribe. Just keep shining your light and know that it's your love, Divine Feminine. The vibration of love. Right? There's nothing more powerful. It's 6,000 times more powerful than fear, which is where this is. This is fear. So you are the magnet, and you will draw it in. Look at the universe supporting you. Your psychic abilities. You are never too sensitive. If you've ever heard you're too sensitive, this reading is for you. Now, there's a masculine who's going to find you. He wants to hunt you down. You've got to be busy, in the light, and anchored. So if you would like help with that, you can look me up at reikibybella.com. We have a few surprises, so please join the mailing list. I'll invite you to do that. I'll see you soon in the next reading. Thanks so much for supporting me here and liking and letting me know your name and location.